In front of me, I have another fragrance from Maison called Muharib, and if you didn't know, this is supposed to have good ties to Xerjoff Naxos, which is a wonderful honey fragrance that a lot of people really enjoy. So we're gonna get into this. If you're wondering where mine is, I did one of my very first giveaways using it, and I'm not the kind of person who can just shell out the money to get it twice, unfortunately. So we're gonna see how good this is on its own. I gotta say, I'm a fan of the presentation. Oh, looks like the cat came off there. I'm a fan of the box presentation here. I think it looks nice. And here we have Muharib. Some people find that the cap on this is a little bit tacky. I think it's all right. I like the bottle design, feels good, nice texture, and overall, good color. Let's get into the fragrance and see if that's good. Atomizer's pretty good. Okay, so first impressions off skin here, I have to say that I'm impressed, and I did have a heavy temptation to just spray this all around me, so I did do just that, but I didn't regret it. I'd say this is delivering well in that kind of honey tobacco combo. Not much evolution beyond that to my nose, but one thing I will note, in terms of hitting on the Naxos experience, this does come close. I'd say around 85% plus at least, in terms of the last time I smelled it at the scent bar. Main difference being that the intensity of Naxos is lacking here, so if you're looking for a more intense fragrance, then Naxos might be more up your alley. This has some kind of smoothing element that puts in a sweet spot of wearability that isn't overwhelming, at least to my nose, that I really enjoy. So I like that. Let's get into the notes and see what's happening with this one. Okay, so notes-wise here, we're looking at lemon, bergamot, lavender, cashmere, cinnamon, honey, tonka, jasmine, and tobacco. And as stated before, main characters here are 100% the honey and the tobacco. Those two are coming together to create this nice, sweet, yet mature fusion that's really nice. And then I want to say they're being accented by the presence of the lavender, giving it a kind of aromatic yet smooth, as mentioned before, delivery that reduces that intensity from Naxos and makes it a lot more wearable. I like it. I want to say this is best for cold and cool weather. I don't really see this being taken into warmer weather if that's where you're living. And then beyond that, this has a nice versatility to it. I could see it being nice for daily wear or being taken into formal events pretty smoothly or fluidly without any issues. Overall, first impressions with Muharib have been wonderful. Based on that, I give a rating about an 8.1. Think it's really good. We'll test it for performance and longevity and see how it does in that regard for the full review. That said, all of this just makes me wonder if these companies just have a mutual Discord somewhere and someone just says, hey, I'm gonna clone Naxos in the next 3 months. And another person's like, not if I beat you to it, because how do we already have 2 Naxos clones out of nowhere amongst all the fragrances out there? I'm not gonna complain though. This is really well done. I like it. So let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.